Like, why did I buy this? The way that this powder had TikTok in a chokehold for my videos. Whoa, this is thick. Wanna try? No. Rest in peace. Every time. It's like, more. Two things. I think you can hear the rain on camera. Second thing, I've lost my voice a bit today. I think I'm coming down with something. Like last night, I was just like coughing in my sleep, apparently James was telling me. And I woke up this morning and I literally had no voice. And I've been having to like clear my throat and drink drinks all morning to try and get my voice back. And if you wanted to check in on my hair and how the colour is faded, because I did dye it a few videos back, it's kind of at a really awkward stage where it's now just like really brassy. But the colour's definitely washed out a lot though. This is after I think 4 washes. The blonde is coming back in the ends, but it's very, very kind of orange at the moment, which I'm sure could probably be fixed with some purple shampoo. Anyway, I did an order from Sephora because we finally have Sephora in the UK. Pretty much everywhere in the world had Sephora apart from the UK, and apparently we're getting a physical store in the new year, I think on Oxford Street, which is very exciting. But for now, we have a website which is basically what Feel Unique used to be. So they've taken over Feel Unique and they have brands on there that we didn't have before. So I did a big order of the things that I was most excited about, and let's get into it. Oh, I forgot I got a little sample, didn't I? I'm gonna start collecting Sephora points. You get samples with most of your orders. I did get some sheet masks from Holika, which is a skincare brand that I actually used to really like. I think they used to sell Holika on, that is such a mouthful, on Beauty Bay. But I picked up some sheet masks, which are the cucumber ones, just because they had good reviews. I got a few bits from Sephora Collection, so they obviously have their own brand of makeup. I got this little set which has got eyeliner, a mascara, and a glitter eyeshadow from Sephora own brand. And this eye kit was $19.99, which worked out a lot better than just, you know, like buying all the bits separately. But I was a bit of a massive idiot because I thought that this pencil was blue because there's like a blue bit on it. And so I thought, yeah, that would be like a cool blue makeup look. I opened it and it was not blue. So I then went and ordered 3 of the blue Sephora own brand pencils in a separate order with the Mcgrath lipstick. I got a couple of bits from Makeup by Mario. I got a One Size Beauty concealer. I got a foundation or skin tint from a brand called Ilia, which I've seen people raving about. I got a Sephora own brand blush, and I also got a Huda Beauty. I got the Easy Bake in the pink colour, the cherry blossom. Okay, so this Ilia skin tint, I got the shade ST4 Formosa, and it says on the back, do not stay too long in the sun. Oh wait, no, that's not the product information. It is a clean silicone and fragrance-free tinted serum packed with active nourishing ingredients and non-nano zinc oxide SPF 30. Apparently it is a light coverage that dries down to a natural dewy finish. I mean, I'll take it. This was really expensive, by the way. I'd seen people being like, oh my god, we can get Ilia on Sephora. I've got to say, I haven't actually heard of this brand before, but this serum stuff is supposed to be amazing, but it was £46, which is a hell of a lot. Like, why did I buy this? I think I was just in a like excited state of like, oh my god, Sephora. So let's see if it will cover a few of these scars that I've got on my cheeks, and I've got one here. This is what the packaging looks like. It's just like a squeezy dropper. How much do I need? That's the question. Let's blend this in before it drips into my mouth. You know what? This colour is actually pretty perfect. I haven't got a fake tan on at the moment. I haven't actually fake tanned my body since I got back from Skiathos, because I did get a bit of a natural tan on holiday for the first time in years. I don't know why that is. I think we just spent more time in the sun. Oh wow, okay, this is really beautiful. But yeah, since coming back I had fake tanned my face and my neck, but that's all kind of faded now. Oh wow, oh, this looks stunningly beautiful. I mean, it's kind of just melted into my skin. You can't really tell that I'm wearing anything. I actually think that this is one of the most natural looking skin products that I've ever put on my face. It's pretty much undetectable. I could just be somebody with insanely good skin right now. It looks really, really, really natural, but it definitely has given a bit of coverage because this is now a lot less noticeable. I might try and put a little bit more just on this part of my face and see if it's buildable at all. I really like that. Let me give you a full-on close-up. I mean, to be fair, I'm glad that I like it because 46 quid. If I didn't like it, I would be angry. This is what it looks like on my face. Obviously, it has kind of dulled down the redness of my scars here, and on this side of my face, it's not completely got rid of them. I would definitely agree that it's light coverage, but it looks flawless. It looks amazing. My skin looks so glowy. It's not picked up on any dry patches. It's not emphasizing my pores. It's just kind of like skimmed over my skin and giving me this like, I don't don't know, I feel like Hailey Bieber skin. Like, do you get what I mean? I do really like that. I don't think enough that I would spend £46 on that again, because I do have other products that give me a similar look, not quite as flawless. That's actually really nice. I can see why people like it. Next, we move on to the concealer. This is the One Size Beauty Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer. This brand is actually owned by Patrick Starr, not from SpongeBob. He is a YouTube creator. I did a panel at VidCon once with Patrick Starr in maybe like 2019, 2018. Me! I was on a panel with Patrick Starr. So this is the concealer. This is what it looks like. And I went for the shade Fair 4G. There's loads of different shades for this, which is awesome. Ooh, I like the doe foot. Look at that. It's like a little wiggly one. I love these kind of pointed doe foots that like really fit in your eye socket. They just feel really satisfying to apply. It smells quite strong. It feels quite thin to apply at first. I don't know, you can probably tell. It doesn't feel super thick. So I'm going to leave it to sit on my cheeks for a little bit. I did try a couple of bits from One Size recently, which Ellie, my best friend, brought me back when she went to America over the summer. Because obviously they have it over there in Sephora. And now we finally are able to buy it on Sephora on the UK one. Because you couldn't even order off of the website. Okay, so... it's not actually giving me the coverage that I thought it would. Like, it's not completely covered up the little bit of darkness that I have under my eyes. I mean, I hadn't actually seen any reviews of this concealer. I just thought, oh, that looks interesting. It's not as full coverage as I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be like full glam, full beat kind of concealer, but let me just read the box. It says our soft focus medium to full buildable coverage multi-use concealer helps smooth and cover unwanted texture, uneven tone and the appearance of dark circles with a highly pigmented hydrating formula. Buttery smooth, blendable application, natural finish and all day wear. Let's see how we go on my blemishes. It's definitely dried down a little bit on them. I'm not gonna lie, when I heard that Sephora was coming to the UK, I was like, well, and we have everything that they have already. However, something that we did not have is One Size Beauty, so I'm pretty happy about that. But if there are any other brands that we couldn't get before that are now on Sephora that I've missed in this video, please let me know, because obviously Sephora collection is one of the main ones. You know what, guys, after leaving it to dry, it's actually covered my kind of blemishes really well, so I left it to set a little bit more before blending it out, and I'm really impressed with how it's covered that actually, and on my cheek as well. Okay, little tip, if you are wanting to get a bit more coverage out of your concealer, definitely leave it to dry a little bit before you blend it out. Just because it did say it's buildable, I'm going to try adding like a tiny dot more under my eyes, which I don't really need. I just want to test the claims. But I'm sure that I would have given me more coverage if I'd have let it dry for a little bit longer under my eyes. I would definitely use it again, but something about it on my eyes, it's just not as kind of flawless as I hoped it would be. I don't really know how to show you this. Like, I have a tiny bit of dryness under my eyes and I feel like it's picking up on it a little bit. I just feel like it's not giving me like the coverage that I would quite like under my eyes. And I always just compare concealers to my Too Faced concealer because this is my favourite concealer ever. The One Size one is £28, which is more than this, and I still do prefer my Too Faced one. The way that this powder had TikTok in a chokehold for like a good 6 months. The Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in Cherry Blossom Cake. What a beautiful name. Oh my god, it's a lot more pink than I thought it would be. It looks way lighter in like people's TikToks and stuff. I don't know if this is gonna work for me, guys. I don't know. Because I bought this Ben Nye one ages ago that was supposed to be a dupe of the Huda Beauty one, and everyone was like, no, the Ben Nye one's way more pink, but looking at them side by side, they look kind of similar, and this did not work for me. And yes, at the same time, I did also buy Huda Beauty Pound Cake, which I think I used in the last video that I uploaded, and this one is actually completely clean. It's not exploded everywhere, which is nice. This is what it looks like. It does look a lot more pink than I thought it would. Wait, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. I have not done my cream contour and blush, so I'm going to use this, which is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in light medium. This was £32. Now the sun is out in full force and it's blue skies. I should be a weatherman with the amount of updates that I give in my videos. Whoa, this is thick. I don't know why I expected it to be smaller. Let's see how much product you get in here. Oh, only that much? Maybe it's the kind of stick that's really, really pigmented. Feels nice and creamy, which I love. And my current favourite contour stick of all time, I think, is actually the Rare Beauty one. So I'm going to see how this compares to that. It doesn't feel as creamy as the Rare Beauty one, but the shade is a little bit better because it's a tiny bit more cool toned. Very easy to blend. It does seem to blend out a little bit lighter than the Rare Beauty one. Oh, that is blending so nicely. I think it's a little bit less pigmented than the Rare Beauty one. The only reason I'm comparing it to that is because it's a similar kind of price point and it's my favourite cream contour stick or like cream bronzer, but it does look really nice. It's blended really nicely into the rest of my base. Oh, my skin is just looking so glowy. And by the way, what I meant about the packaging being so thick is like, this is it compared to the Rare one. This is the Rare one and this is the Makeup by Mario. It's quite big. But interestingly, to be fair, in the Rare Beauty one, you get 7 grams, I believe. In the Makeup by Mario one, you get 10 10.5 grams, so you do actually get more. It's just wider, I guess. Oh my gosh, as well, if you are from a different country that does have Sephora, please let me know if there's anything that I need to pick up from Sephora's own brand. I don't think we have absolutely everything yet from the Sephora own brand, but if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I do really like this. I really like the colour. I will definitely be using that again. The Sephora blush. I got the shade Sweet on You. I do like how the colour of the blush is on the front of the packaging and it pretty much matches identically. It's very bright, but no, it's a matte blush. I will put it on after I've powdered my face. It's time for the Huda Beauty powder. Let's blend this out. By the way, these really cute little earrings, they're little kind of, I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like a snowflake. These are from Liner London, who were very kindly gifted to me. I think it was last Christmas. I'm picking up some powder on a powder puff because this has changed the game for powder with me. Here it goes. Okay, is it really pink? Oh, okay, wait, I need to add a little bit more and see what I'm thinking because everybody raves about this powder so much and I just can't tell. I think it still just looks too pink. It is definitely lighter than the Ben Nye one and it is definitely kind of brightening if you put on a lot. When it actually comes to it and you blend it out, I think my cheeks just look a bit pink now. Oh, I wanted to love it so bad. I'm gonna try and put this all over my face. But I fear that I am turning myself into Miss Piggy. If you have fair skin, and if you have extremely fair skin, like back when I was at my palest, there is no way that this powder would work for me. I would definitely have to try this again when I do have fake tan on, because I think it would work for me then, but at the moment, like it looks fine. I don't think you would look at me and be like, whoa, you look like a Percy Pig. And like looking in the viewfinder, I think it does look fine. It's just like, just on the edge of being a bit too pink for how I am currently. I will definitely have to play around with this some more. I'm sure you will probably see it in future videos. I might try it again, like I said, when I have got a bit of fake tan on, but I thought it would be a bit lighter in colour. I mean, it looks fine. Does it look fine? Let me know down below. Does it look fine? I feel like now it's kind of settled into my skin. It does look fine. As it currently stands, I prefer the Pound Cake shade, but I mean, my face does look and feel very smooth. I really like the Huda Beauty powder in general. Like, it's a really nice formula. I'm also going to cover my eyelids because I'm not doing like colourful eyeshadow. There wasn't really any like powder bronzers that I was super keen to test that we didn't already have. And same with like brow products. Oh wow, this bronzer is really glowy. This is one of the Kiko ones, but this one in particular, the Festival Glow Baked Bronzer in Burnt Sienna, this one's got more shimmer in than their other baked bronzers do, so it looks a little bit much maybe, but oh well. Okay, so next I'm taking the Sephora blush, which I think $12.99 is quite a lot for Sephora own brand blush. I mean, there's me sitting here and saying that when I spent £46 on this serum. I just mean for like Sephora own brand stuff, I kind of thought it would be maybe like, I don't know, £8-ish. Oh, this is a really, really beautiful colour. I love that. It's a matte one and you just need the tiniest little bit because it's super pigmented. That is such a nice blush colour. I really like that. For my highlighter, I might try this Sephora eyeshadow. It might be too glittery. We will see, but I'm gonna try. No! It is all smashed. Ah, shit, that's such a shame. Oh man. I would, in most cases, like send it back and ask for a replacement, but I want to test this for the video because I've also got the mascara and the eyeliner in here as well. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to repurchase this if it's any good. Rest in peace. Okay, it's incredibly soft. I can see why it's smashed. It's kind of just smushing in my fingers. Oh, it's really pretty. I think that would make a really nice highlighter, you know? So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with my brushing. Down my nose first. Oh my god, okay, yeah, it's very intense. Definitely a lot. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And by the way, this is the shade Ballet Shoes, and it's one of the glitter formulas of the individual Sephora eyeshadows. It definitely has like a little bit of glitter in it. Obviously, it's one of the glitter formulas, but it actually does make a really pretty highlighter. I'm just using the Refi brow pencil. Annoyingly, this doesn't have the shade on it, so I've got no idea which shade I am in this. I think it's the medium one. The more that I'm looking at my skin in the mirror, the more that I just love that skin tint. I think it looks so nice. I'm just using a bit of the Authored brow gel. Oh crap, we've lost a bit of chocolate. I was gonna say, Galaxy Salted Caramel is one of my favourite chocolates, but this one as well, the Galaxy Cookie Crumble, unbelievable. Right, let's zoom you in. Okay, so for my eyes, I got the kit, obviously, which has got the liner and mascara, which I will put to one side. I thought it was going to be turquoise. It arrived and it's the shade Black Lace. It is just a waterproof black pencil. And apparently they're all waterproof because they've all got the turquoise thing on them, but I did get a turquoise one. So I got Peacock Blue, Midnight Blue, and My Boyfriend's Jeans. Peacock Blue and My Boyfriend's Jeans are shimmers, and Midnight Blue is a glitter effect. And the black one is just matte, so Midnight Blue. Ooh, she's pretty. It's like a really, really dark blue with some kind of like glitter flecks in it, but it almost looks black. I'll give you some close-ups in a sec. My boyfriend's jeans. That one said it was a shimmer. It's not very shimmery at all. It's just blue. Peacock blue, which is a shimmer as well. That one definitely does have a bit more of a shimmer to it. And then, oh my God, the black one is really black. So that's all of those there. For the look, I'm taking inspiration from Katie Jane Hughes, who is a makeup artist who is so talented. I love her work. I saw this picture of her on Pinterest with this kind of like blue graphic liner, and I think hers is just one shade. I'm gonna use multiple shades and make it kind of like an ombre, but this is kind of what I'm going for. So like graphic liner, usually if I'm doing graphic liner, I would just do like a thin line, but she kind of fills it in at the corners and then like smokes it in a little bit to make it a bit more like hazy. And then she's done like a little line under there. I don't know if I'll do that, we'll see. So I'm gonna start with the kind of brighter blue. Maybe I should do the eyeshadow first actually. Let me just put on a bit of that shimmer first. And I probably will add more over the top as well. And I'm just gonna be very careful so I don't spill it all over the floor. And I'm just gonna put some of this on with my finger. Oh no, and because of the clump, like the bits that are broken, it's falling all over my face. Let's try a brush with this. It's just like a really nice wash of shimmer. It's not as glittery as like the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow, but it is a really nice kind of like thin veil of like very fine shimmer. And I'm kind of bringing that all over my lid. I've really been loving like a super bright, like sparkly kind of inner, not even like inner corner down here, but like up here, like just under my brow bone. And I'm gonna start with the Midnight Blue color, and I'm gonna put this on the very inner part of my lash line. It kind of does look like a muted black, and it's not got as much glitter in it as I'd hoped, but you know what, that's okay. Oh, it is actually really beautiful. And as I go along, if I need to, I'm going to neaten stuff up with this little Real Techniques brush. This is the RT044 brush. Then I'm taking the kind of brighter blue shade, and I'm going to put this on the middle and blend it into that other shade. They're really nice eyeliners. They feel really creamy actually. You have to work with them quite quickly because they seem to dry quite fast, because obviously they're waterproof ones. So if you're going to be smudging it, work quick. And then I'm taking the turquoise to do the kind of winged bit. This one definitely feels the creamiest out of all of these shades that I've just tried. Which is great because this is the one that I'm going to be doing the really precise shape with, or going to try to. So I'm just trying to work semi-quickly so that it doesn't dry. So I'm just painting it on with the pencil and then using the brush to actually define the shape. One of the good things about pencils is that you can kind of do a light line first, like that, and then go in later with a bit more. This one is a really pretty colour, but it's not particularly shimmery. It says that it's a shimmer formula, but it's not giving me that much shimmer when it's actually on my eye. So I think I probably will end up going over it with a bit of the shimmery eyeshadow just to make it a bit more kind of sparkly and a bit more interesting. They are relatively easy to work with. I would just say work pretty quickly because they do dry quite fast. And now I've got to try and match the other side. Okay, I have got the shape down. I think the eyeliners are nice, but yeah, you definitely have to work with them a little bit more quickly. I'm just going to put the black in my tight line. Oh my god, I've drawn it on my contact lens. Is there any way to even do this without drawing it on your contact lenses? Because I've tried, but it happens every time. Yeah, that is a super, super nice black. I'm just taking this darker blue shade onto the inner corners. There's definitely some glitter in there. The glitter in this though doesn't seem to be the most consistent. Like some bits that I draw are super glittery and other bits have got like no glitter on it. So I think it's kind of random how much glitter you get in there. Awesome. I'm very happy with that, and I'm going to take a little bit more of this glittery stuff, layer a little bit over the top, and then I'm just going to stick on a little gem, or am I? I've just added the two tiniest little like gems. Maybe I need another one. Every time it's like more. Hopefully you can see them and they're actually coming across on camera. So this is the Sephora Big by Definition Mascara. Please let me know if this is any good, or if there are other mascaras. Actually, I'm going to tell you if this is any good. Let me know if there are any other Sephora own brand mascaras that are worth purchasing. It's got a kind of very bog standard looking bristle brush, giving it a real good wiggle. You know what? It's actually a lot more buildable than I thought it was going to be. After a few coats, it is definitely building. I mean, it's not the greatest mascara in the world, but it's getting there. On my bottom lashes, it's getting a bit clumpy. I mean, it's fine, but I will not be rushing out to repurchase this. That's all I'm saying. So these are the finished eyes, and I'm actually pretty happy with how they turned out, and I do really like it. I like the shimmery eyeshadow. I just wish it wasn't smashed to a million pieces. Be careful with them. Okay, so finally I did do a whole video on this Mcgrath lipstick, which was one of the ones from the tailor-made kit. That is over on my TikTok. I might also upload it on my YouTube shorts actually, because I've started posting a few of those recently. And then finally for my lips, I have got this, which is by Makeup by Mario. It is one of the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serums. I went for the shade Rosewood Glow, which I think is one of the newer shades. And oh my god, I have been dying to try these for months since they came out, but we had no way of getting them in the UK. Okay, so I'm just gonna go, oh my god. Oh, what? Okay, I'm so disappointed in the smell. They're super, super like soft, but you can't wind it back down again. So you just have to click them up a little bit. It just smells kind of like plastic. Why did I think these were gonna smell really good? Okay. Oh my god, it literally melts. What the hell? Can you see this? It's literally like, oh, okay, that's a bit much. It literally melts onto your lips, but to the point where you can't really get a defined shape with it because it just sort of like smushes into this. It's the packaging that smells so strongly of plastic. The actual product itself is starting to tingle. It's starting to tingle. I didn't realise that they were like tingly plumping. I just thought because it was moisturising. Okay, wow. It's kind of like a lip gloss, but in a tube. So it's a little bit difficult to apply because it kind of just smushes and goes everywhere and like melts into your lip. This colour is gorgeous. I think I should have put on some lip liner underneath it. God, it feels so moisturising, but it's almost a bit too like, I don't know, liquidy? I don't really know how to describe the texture. That's like nothing I've felt before. Like, it feels moisturising. It is tingling a little bit, but it's just like so wet. Kind of like a gloss in tube form. Kind of weird and not what I was expecting. I thought it would be maybe a bit more like lipsticky or like balmy, but it really does feel like a lip gloss. That colour though is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I would definitely wear that again, but what I would do next time is do my lip liner first and then just put a little bit of that in the middle and kind of like blend it in. And it's quite a nice tingle. It's not like a super strong tingle, you know? Okay, so this is my makeup done. That is my full face, I guess, using Sephora makeup. But what I kind of want to do is like a full face of Sephora own brand. So please let me know if you're from any other countries that have had Sephora for years. What are the best Sephora own brand products? I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That will really help me out. I would try and leave everything linked down below. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you, and I'm gonna go because I'm full on losing my voice. I hope you guys are doing good, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.